You just made the biggest mistake of the year.
I don't fucking care anymore, Colt. If you want a beating, I will give you a fucking beating. I will give you a beating at Execution. You come near me, or Slick, or Dobby, or anyone in that backstage again, and I don't know if I can wait for Execution.
I want you, Jasper, to be a part of the Steel City Saints.
Defend that national championship against the 1 in a million.
So I speak for all of us in the SCS when I say that Steve accepts your challenge for the national title.
Psychosis! Oh my god! Wait! Fuck! What is it? What the hell? You gotta get out of here. No! Oh my god! Holy shit!
Because if it is war that you 6 won, it is going to be war that you get. I will see you 6 in that ring next week, War Chamber!
You'll never get rid of me. You think you scare me, huh? The only thing you've been good at since day 1 is being ultraviolet bitch. So try it. I dare you.
Right here in Atlantic City, it's gonna be me and you in a fucking deathmatch!
I have been holding down in this world title division. I beat Kaloki, and I beat Jacob last week, and I am bruised and I'm battered, and I'm still stood here, and I'm ready to fight anyone.
I think Dobby versus Equinox at the main event of Execution has quite a nice ring to it.
He said to me, EQ is lacking in every department, and that I am the superior brother.
That championship deserves someone great, someone worthy, someone like me. I want you to say that you accept this match.
You know what, EQ? You're on. I'll see you at Execution.
Welcome everybody to Boardwalk Hall in beautiful Atlantic City, New Jersey. We're here for one of the biggest, most anticipated MWA shows of the year. It is Execution time. And in our main event, we will see a match for the MWC World Championship as Dobby defends against Equinox. On top of that, deathmatch action, Shiff and Cassidy. National Championship action, Jasper and Steve. Television Championship, Jonathan Colt versus Dopple. And beyond all that, we are kicking off tonight with the War Chamber. I cannot wait for the War Chamber match. This is gonna be a great night. We got a great night of action ahead of us. I can't wait. You certainly can't wait. These people can't wait any longer, so let's get right into it. We are kicking off our War Chamber with the lowest of the low. Of course, this match not only includes Faywin, but we will see Fox, Sean Anderson, Jimmy Sins, Satomu Hironaka, and of course the World Spotlight Champion Avery Burns. All 6 of these competitors will enter in a randomized order within 3-minute intervals. Faywin, the first man to enter the War Chamber match.
And you got to realize that a lot of the competitors in this match, this might be the biggest match of their lives so far in their illustrious careers.
I mean, people like Faywin, Sean Anderson, some of these people have had big shots at the Spotlight Championship recently, but a singles match like the ones they've had before is not nearly as dangerous as, I mean, just look at this thing.
Yeah, look at the barbed wire at the top of the cage.
We saw Cruz on the pre-show say that he added some reinforcements. I didn't think it would be this extreme. This cage, if it was bad before earlier this year, this cage looks deadly now.
I would not want to find myself stuck in this cage.
Let's see. Who is Faywin opening this match up with? Oh my god.
Oh my god!
At the last MWC pay-per-view takeoff curtain call, these two faced up in singles competition, and Fox got the win. And of course, we saw Faywin come to General Manager Cruz. He said he wanted a shot at the Spotlight Championship. Fox obviously took objection to that. So much has happened between these two, but it cannot be filling Faywin with much confidence to see Fox walking down to the ring right now.
These two were former members of the Lotus. The Fox at one time led Faywin, Sox, Sim Brooks, but that entire stable has now broken down. But now the tables have turned to where Vox is getting cheered by the crowd, which is not something you would have ever seen. Because if you saw back at Curtain Call, it was Faywin that walked into the match with the crowd support. But then after the match, we realized that Faywin had truly never changed his ways, and he was always the lowest of the low, and one of the biggest scumbags to ever grace this company.
And of course, Fox and Faywin's, you know, you have to consider how much Faywin learned from Fox over the summer. The time Faywin spent as television champion, his wins over Dilsu, and everything he accomplished was done under Fox. And I don't want to speak on Faywin's behalf, but I imagine if he was willing to admit it, he owes a lot of the success to Fox. And at the same time, that means that anything that Faywin is going to throw at Fox, probably something that Fox taught him, things that Fox helped him learn.
Yeah, absolutely. I don't think this match could have started off any better. You wanted bad blood, you got bad blood right here in War Chamber.
We're about to see something go down.
I couldn't think of a better way to kick off Execution. And here we go!
my
Oh, wait a
God.
minute! Faywin using a chain immediately!
This match kicking off hot.
Faywin just striking Vox with the chain over and over.
And of course, we all know what that chain comes from. That is the chain that the Lotus, Faywin, Vox, Sox, Sim Brooks, they all used to their advantage for so long to win those television championships, to get those wins. So much of their success came from that chain, and for Faywin to use it on Vox has to mean so much.
Fox was trying to fight back with a forearm, but Faywin just overpowering him. And now just choking Fox to the chain.
Faywin's choking Vox out. Vox is trying to fight back, trying to get out of this, but it is a bad spot to be in. That is a metal chain. That is not like a rubber band or something you just pull away. That is unmovable. And as strong as Faywin is as much as Fox is going to have to fight back to get away from it. Faywin pulls the chain away, knocks Vox back.
Faywin saying he wanted to move on from the Lotus.
Endless strikes with this chain. Vox rolling out to the outside, just trying to get away. Faywin's the disgusting display.
Just vile.
But of course, that seems to be the nature of the War Chamber. Faywin sending Vox across the steel steps. Vox trips, lands on the cage wall.
Oh my god, right in the cage over and over again. You do not want to find yourself on the receiving end of getting your head slammed to that cage. You wouldn't, I wouldn't, nobody in attendance here tonight at Boardwalk Hall would like getting their head smashed into that steel barrier.
We're just a minute away from the next person to enter this match. At 3 minutes on the timer, we will see the next person enter the ring. Faywin wrapping that chain around his arm, sending Vox off the rope.
Psychosis with the chain!
Faywin bringing Vox back up to his feet. Vox, we are not even at the third entrant in this match, and Faywin has dished out so much punishment, it is ridiculous.
Faywin choking Vox over the ropes. Vox trying to reach out to the ref.
This is the same thing that the Lotus did to Dilsoon over the summer. Vox helped Faywin orchestrate that, and we are 10 seconds away. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Who's it gonna be?
Who is this?
Wait a minute.
Fox just passed out. Fox just got eliminated. Fox is out.
Wait,
what do you mean Fox is out of the match?
Hey, Fox is out and Jimmy Sins is here.
Jimmy Sins is about. Faywin's gonna have a singles match with Jimmy Sins. Once Jimmy Sins gets through that cage, the timer resets.
If there's anyone who knows about the War Chamber, it's this man, Jimmy Sins. He competed in one earlier this year.
As we have another 3 minutes on the clock.
European uppercut from the Skyhawk. Now Jimmy Sins leaping up. Here we go. Wait a second, Faywin caught him. Wait a minute.
Jimmy Sins slips out. Hook kick. Fighting back. Giving Faywin a taste of his own medicine.
Snap Tiger suplex.
Faywin finally on the receiving end of some punishment as that timer starts to count back up to 3 minutes.
As I mentioned earlier, Jimmy Sins competed earlier this year in a War Chamber match where he famously eliminated Ultimate.
Jimmy Sins pretty much made his career in the last War Chamber match. If he's able to win the Spotlight title tonight, that's got to mean so much for him in the history of his career. But that Alabama slam from Faywin says differently.
Yeah, it sure does. The hardest part of that ring, the apron. Do not want to find yourself on the receiving end of that.
When you're on that ringside and you're stuck between that metal cage and that hard apron, you're pretty much stuck between a rock and a hard place. That's a bad spot to be. And now Faywin has the chair, but Jimmy Sins fighting back. Faywin eats that chair through a Yakuza kick. Definitely not what he planned to do with that.
Nah. Jimmy Sins, the only person to be competing in this War Chamber match and the last War Chamber match I mentioned earlier.
Jimmy Sins, the only person in this match with any experience, of course. Through the high-flying style of the Skyhawk, he spent a lot of time jumping off that cage, which you cannot do. Because as you see, this cage has been reinforced. It is taller. It is surrounded by barbed wire. It would be a lot more difficult for Jimmy to jump off without getting himself hurt. Oh my God!
Faywin with a steel chair straight to the head!
Jimmy Sins might have just been knocked out cold.
Faywin needs to capitalize. Imagine if Faywin gets someone out again before the 3-minute interval.
Faywin has been dominating this match.
Faywin's out to make a
cover.
statement, but
is this it for Jimmy? Is this it? No, he kicks out.
Jimmy Sins kicks out at 2.
And we're just about 10 seconds away from the third entrance. We are at a point where Phaeton's gonna have to face two people at once for the first time.
Who is it gonna be? Oh my god.
The Tomo Hironaka. The man who has, you could say, been tasked by Equinox to keep his eye on Jimmy and to put Jimmy Sins in the dirt. To have a spot like this in the cage with him in the war chamber, Jimmy Sins might have to watch out.
Oh my god!
And there we go. 3 more minutes on the clock. 2 people left to enter this match. 3 people in the ring and 1 person already out. And Hironaka's on top of Jimmy Sins with these forearms. Faywin's getting out of the way. Hironaka with a curb stomp. Went for a cover. Trying to take Faywin's work. 1, 2.
Wait a minute. He just lifted the shoulder.
Hironaka's job right now is not to win the Spotlight Championship, seemingly. He gets paid by Equinox. He's been recruited to punish Jimmy Sins, and he's going to do as much damage as he can.
My god. Grabbing the neck at Jimmy Sins. Oh my goodness. Digging his fingernails with the forehead, trying to open a wound.
We saw, of course, a few weeks ago on Unleashed, Jimmy Sins wants one more match against Equinox. Equinox has his eyes set on the world title instead. And Jimmy Sins was told, he's already busted open, but he's been told that he has to beat Hironaka if he wants a shot at Equinox. Whether a pinfall in this match qualifies as that or what, I'm not sure what Equinox goes on in his head. But Jimmy Sins nonetheless has to prove a point. He has to fight back, and it is not looking good right now.
Jimmy Sins being sat on that chair by Phaewin. And it seems like Phaewin and Hironaka have the same idea in mind, and that is to punish Jimmy Sins. Oh god. They're grabbing both ends of that chain and they're choking them out together. Oh my goodness.
Jimmy Sins, he's got to hope the next entrant is Avery and not Sean. Because if it's Sean, this is only... I can't imagine he spends much time in this match longer. We're just about 30 seconds away from the next entrance. Jimmy's seemingly just out on the ground. He's not moving. The ref might have to check on him right now. He manages to step up to his feet. Stuck between 2 men with steel chairs. Double chair shot. Oh my god.
Jesus Christ.
We're 10 seconds away from entrance number 5.
Jimmy Sins better pray to a god that it's Avery
3,
Burns.
2, 1.
When all else fails, legacy reaction propulsion engines are the way to go, I guess.
Oh, it is!
His
Here
prayers may
comes
have just been
the
answered.
Spotlight Heavyweight Champion, the Mad Queen, Avery Burns!
Avery, but Avery's locked out of the cage.
Avery just got locked out!
Hironaka just locked in the cage. Avery's stuck on the
That
outside.
son of a bitch!
Avery Burns stuck on the outside. Hironaka and Phaewin have Jimmy Sins all to themselves. We cannot reset this timer until Avery gets inside the cage.
Where is Avery? Avery's going back up the ramp. What is she doing?
I don't know. She can't climb over that cage or else she gets stuck in that barbed wire and she can't get through because the door is locked. Unless she comes back with a shovel, I don't know what she's going to do.
Man, Jimmy Sins.
In horrible shape right now.
Yeah.
Just getting completely victimized.
This is not how I wanted this match to go. I wanted Jimmy Sins to last through this thing, but it... Wait! Jimmy's fighting back!
Thankfully, Jimmy Sins is only saving grace.
Oh my god.
Jimmy's only saving grace right now is that Sean Anderson is being put out of the match right now. Or actually, I believe I'm getting word right now from Cruz that no matter what, when this timer hits 6 minutes, Sean Anderson is going to come out. Whether he can get in the cage or not is up to question, but his position in this match is not being moved because Avery Burns has left. I don't know where she is. Jimmy Sins on the outside looks like he's trying to unlock the cage right now. He's trying to fight through that lock. Avery nowhere to be seen. 40 seconds until we see Sean Anderson.
Wait, there's Avery again!
Avery's here! Avery's here. Looks like she's got... Are those bolt cutters in her hand? She's trying to break through the lock. Faywin's got hold of that chain in psychosis. Avery's still on the outside trying to get through the door. 15
Come
seconds
on,
till Sean
Avery.
Anderson meets Avery on the outside. 9, 8, 7.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here comes the interloper.
Avery's still trying to get inside, and she's going to be meeting somebody. And here comes Sean Anderson. Avery finally broke the lock. Jimmy Sins getting decimated. Avery looks like she's caught between two different people. So Avery is standing in the outside, trying to make sure Sean doesn't get in. This timer is reset one last time. The last time this timer will stop is when the match is over.
Now Sean Anderson with forearm strikes to Avery Burns.
Cage door is locked again, but Avery still on. Looks like, okay, no, she's back in the cage. Avery is okay. Sean Avery on the outside. Jimmy Sins still getting targeted by Faywin and Hironaka on the inside. Hironaka throws Jimmy to Sean Anderson.
Outside DDT. Sean Anderson out of the equation now. Jimmy Sins still in the ring. Faywin runs. Jimmy
trying
ducks.
his best to fight back. Avery down on the outside.
Sling
Jimmy
blade to Hironaka. Sling blade to Faywin.
Avery with an exploder on the outside to Sean.
It is just all action in this War Chamber match.
Avery and Jimmy making somewhat of a miracle comeback. You're a knock on the outside. He's got a ladder.
What the hell? Wait a minute, Hironaka just set up that ladder. What is he thinking?
Hironaka, not with the tallest ladder, but a ladder nonetheless. Avery and Sean going out on the outside. Jimmy and Hironaka trying to figure out who can make it to the top of the ladder and stay there. Hironaka, he's got Jimmy pile driver onto the turnbuckle.
Oh my god! Pile driver to the buckle, are you kidding me?
Feywind watching from the other side of the ring, he's horrified. Hironaka
Jimmy Sins!
might have just killed Jimmy Sins.
From the top of that ladder all the way onto the turnbuckle, and Avery with an exploder to Feywind. Jimmy Sins might be out.
Feywind and Avery, the champion and the original challenger for this match before everybody else was added in by General Manager Cruz. Avery getting grabbed in the full Nelson position by Feywind. We know what this means, but Avery fighting out. Trying to
Feywind
fight
looking for that near-death
experience. But Avery gets out. She's got a chair.
Oh,
Cobra Clutch suplex. Everybody seems to be down and out right now, except for the Mad Queen, who's found her footing once again.
Avery.
Feywind grabs another full Nelson.
Uh-oh. Can Feywind hit the near-death experience this time around? Uh-oh. Feywind looking to hit it again. Can he get it? Avery holding down her weight on the Feywind. Oh, wait a minute.
Feywind. Full Nelson suplex. Manages to get something.
Hironaka getting up on the outside, using the cage as support.
Hironaka, he's looking under the ring once again, looking to grab something. Barbed wire table.
Oh no.
This is not going to be good.
Not good at all. The barbed wire being placed.
Hironaka calling for Feywind. They're getting back to work on Jimmy Sins. Clearly looking to put him through that table. It's Feywind bringing Jimmy to the ropes.
Trying to compromise Jimmy Sins to a permanent end.
Just like they did to Bin Laden.
In 11. Oh, wait a minute. Jimmy Sins slips down.
Jimmy Sins. He's inside the ring. Hironaka on the outside. Feywind down on the floor.
Forearm to Hironaka.
Feywind got caught by that barbed wire a little bit.
What the hell? What is Jimmy doing?
What is Jimmy doing? This could end very, very badly. The crowd's calling for him to fight back. It's Avery, electric chair. Oh my god. Oh my god.
No. No, no, no.
Doomsday device.
Doomsday device! Through the barbed wire table!
Through barbed wire. And the crowd is going insane.
Boardwalk Hall has exploded! Hironaka being thrown into the ring. Jimmy sits.
Jimmy, Avery up. Hero Naka down.
There's no Feywind. Arrow shock.
Burning fist. And that's gotta be it. Avery burns with a cover. 1, 2, 3. Hiro Naka's out.
Hiro Naka is out, but Jimmy wasn't the one that pinned it. That pinned Hiro Naka.
Nonetheless, that leaves 4 in contention for the World Spotlight Championship. The champion, Avery Burns, Jimmy Sins, Sean Anderson, and Feywind. Feywind on the outside, Sean on the outside, Jimmy and Avery in full control.
Wait a minute, look who's back in the ring.
Sean looking for an X-ray. But Jimmy.
Oh,
Jimmy takes it. Jimmy takes the X-ray.
Jimmy just saved Avery from the X-ray.
Jimmy just sacrificed himself. Trying to help a friend might have just cost himself the championship. It's Avery and Sean exchanging some words. Avery goes for a lariat. Sean Anderson ducks out of the way.
Sean running at Avery. Burning fist. Right on the money.
Avery taking control. Feywin's still on the outside, but Avery standing over Sean. And of course, that bad blood, that personal beef that these two have with each other. Avery just... I mean, I understand why Ref Steve wouldn't get it, because Ref Steve was the one with Sean who made the decision not to go to Thanksgiving. But Avery's ready to kill Sean.
Oh my god.
Avery pouring those thumbtacks all over the ring.
You do not want to land on thumbtacks. Because they hurt. They're tiny, but they hurt.
No comment.
I wonder why.
It's Avery. She's got some light tubes, I think.
She's got a box of them. Now placing them in the corner.
Avery calling for Sean to get to his feet.
Oh! Punkomatic! Under the tax!
Sean just took out Avery with a Punkomatic onto the tax.
Wait, cover! One,
two. Oh
Avery
my
kicked out!
god! Avery, a second away from losing her championship. A second away from a guaranteed new champion.
Tensions are on. I can't speak right now. Tensions are at an all-time high here at the War Chamber in our opening contest at Xecution. Wait, what's Jimmy doing? Is he? What? What is Jimmy? Jimmy, you're not gonna. No.
Jimmy Sins putting some of that barbed wire out. He's on the top of the cage. He's on the top of the war chamber.
He just said "fuck you."
Oh my God!
Oh my God! He got him.
Shawn Andrews caught Jimmy Sins out of the sky.
Mark that Lumina.
Oh my God!
Cover.
Shawn with a cover
One,
covering deep. 2, 3. Jimmy Sins
three.
is out. Jimmy Sins is out.
Is out of the war chamber, and that leaves us with 3. Hey, whoa! Look at the ramp! Look at the ramp!
What the hell?
It's Blank! That's the former Spotlight champion!
What is Blank doing here?
Blank competed in the last War Chamber earlier this year and he retained his title!
We have not seen Blank in any capacity around the Spotlight Championship in months. Blank, of course, last week lost the Cash or Bankrupt. He didn't get a chance to have an automatic shot. But he still has that rematch. He never cashed in his rematch clause. Certainly doesn't want it tonight, I don't think. Blank calling for Shawn Anderson to pick up Avery and put her in position for a point blank. Favorite in the corner, staying out of this. And Shawn sits Avery in that steel chair, holding her up for Blank. Oh my God! Pat to exile.
Oh!
Avery
Pat
moves
to
out the way.
exile! To Shawn Anderson!
And the newest member of the Steel City Saints just took out Shawn Anderson unintentionally. Blank standing over Shawn.
Oh,
Wow,
Bar
fantasy.
Fantasy!
Oh my God.
Faywin, excuse me, Blank must still be. Wait, Faywin! Faywin!
Baywin's going to cover on Shawn Anderson. Blank just took out Shawn. 1, 2, 3. Shawn is out, and that leaves 2.
I was gonna say that Blank must still be upset back at Endgame where he lost his Spotlight title to Shawn Anderson. And he just cost him a chance at becoming the Spotlight champion again.
Months ago, I can tell the story because I made the decision. Blank had Shawn Anderson pinned and defeated, but he did it by cheating. I reversed that decision, restarted the match, and Shawn Anderson became the new Spotlight champion. Blank clearly still has that chip on his shoulder, and now that he's back and in the Steel City Saints, you gotta wonder, did Blank make the decision himself to come out here, or could that have been a direction by Saints to reignite this old feud between the two? To have his eyes on Avery, that so much has just happened.
Whatever that may be, for right now, there are 2 people left in the War Chamber. Faywin and Avery Burns. An old rodeo.
Avery on track to become the longest reigning World Spotlight champion. Faywin has been fighting for this belt for months, wants it more than anybody.
Faywin lost back at Aki no Kanabaru. Faywin lost at Curtain Call. But Faywin tried getting another shot at that Spotlight Championship at Unleashed. And he won, but it was a disqualification thanks to Vox. And he took out all that anger out on Vox and eliminated him first in this War Chamber.
On a technicality, Faywin's got his way into this match, got his way into Spotlight Championship territory. But clearly our general manager did not see it the same way when he made that War
Cover
Chamber.
Clutch Suplex! Under the tax!
Faywin might have just been taken out.
This may be the deciding factor in this matchup. Faywin stumbling into the corner. Kobashi, knife edge chops. Averyism is running wild here at Xecution.
Avery throwing these strikes at Faywin.
Now the discus chops.
If Faywin and Avery haven't suffered enough punishment, these strikes are only making it worse. Only making it harder for Faywin to survive this match. Faywin's up for a suplex, but he fights out of it. Hits the ropes, coming back. Lariat.
Lariat from Faywin. He's trying to get back in this with Tax in his back from that Cobra Clutch suplex. Faywin fighting through. Trying to prove a point. Trying to etch his name into the stone. But Avery with a knife edge chop.
Avery doing what she can to fight back. This match has been going on for so long, and these two have been through so much. Faywin has been here since the very start. And another lariat.
Sends Avery out onto the apron, but Faywin following suit.
Both competitors down to the apron. Faywin trying to grab Comatose, one of his signature moves.
Oh,
But
Avery
Avery's
trying to fight
fighting
it
back.
off.
Elbows after elbows.
Oh my god. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Avery tucking Faywin's head. This can only mean one thing. This can only
pile
mean
driver?
Pile driver. Banned from the WWE, but it is allowed in the MWA.
Well, not as of recent, but Faywin shoving Avery to the post.
Avery.
What?
Pushed up to the turnbuckle.
What the fuck is Faywin doing?
Something's about to go down. Comatose!
Comatose onto the floor from Faywin!
Avery just got sent flying to the ground.
Avery hits hard onto the outside floor! And Faywin is trying to crawl to Avery Burns!
Faywin crawling over ever so slowly. This match, of course, not false count anywhere, so Faywin's throwing Avery back into the ring so that he can get that pinfall.
Faywin needs to get the cover! He cannot waste any time!
Any second that he spends getting into position as a second wasted, he's got to get this pin to get the Spotlight Championship. 1, 2, Avery
my God!
out!
Avery Burns kicked out of the Comatose!
Oh, miracle! A Christmas miracle! Avery is alive!
You've gotta be fucking kidding me! How? How do you kick out from the Comatose from the top turnbuckle under the outside floor? When is the last time you've seen anyone kick out of that?
I have never.
Never
Faywin's
ever!
grabbing light tubes!
Oh no!
If anybody remembers when this feud started all the way back over the summer at the Minecraft Wrestling 11th anniversary show, Faywin and Avery Burns fought in a light tube death match for the TV title and reached the 10-minute time limit. After all this time, it all comes back to the light tubes. It's Avery's cut open.
Blood pouring out of her head. Crimson mask and all. Faywin says he needs this title more than anything, man. He needs it.
Faywin wants nothing more than the Spotlight Championship. Nothing more. Avery's just down and out. Faywin might have this match won. We might be looking at our new World Spotlight Champion.
This is unbelievable.
This ring is covered in a mess. Thumbtacks, broken glass, broken tables, barbed wire.
We might need a long intermission.
And this is only the first match on the show.
Wait! Wait! Avery just took the tube!
Avery's starting to fight back. It's Avery. She's grabbing some light tubes.
Oh my
Smashing
god!
them over the head of Faywin, sending him flying.
Just smashing these tubes over the head of Faywin! The fighting spirit in the Spotlight Heavyweight Champion made apparent! Avery falls to her knees, and now these two are slugging it out! These two are throwing hands! It is a hockey fight in the middle of the ring! Faywin collapses. Avery's up. Avery calling up. Faywin right to his feet.
Faywin up. Trying to get up. Beyblade kick.
Beyblade kick right to the head. Faywin is out.
And Avery might have this match won. She just let it rip on that Beyblade kick. All she's got to do is pin, but she says it's not enough.
Dragging Faywin through the tacks. All familiar territory as Avery Burns climbs that ladder.
I think we all know what she's going for.
Moonsault press!
Off the top of the ladder. And that has got to be it. That won her the World Spotlight Championship. That's going to put Faywin away. And the champion retains.
Holy shit!
What a performance.
Avery Burns
lives to see another day by some miracle.
Avery Burns with her hair purple as Masato's from Neon Genesis Evangelion, now covered in red. Avery is still the Spotlight Heavyweight Champion here at Xecution!
And we still have so much more tonight. We have 4 more matches coming ahead of you. Next up, television championship action. And that is it. If we can clean up this ring.
Yeah, we're gonna have to take a while. My god, man, what a match. This is just the opener. We got another match on the same scale as this later in the show.
Bruce said, that this fight could not wait. These people cannot be contained for any longer. And it looks like he was right.
We have not seen a match of this caliber in a very, very long time. And Avery Burns coming out on top. But props also have to be given to Faywin. Faywin, out of anyone in this match, was the Iron Man throughout it all. He started number 1, and he lasted to the final 2. You hate him or you love him, Faywin's a fucking warrior. But Faywin, despite all that, is still a miserable, miserable human being. But Avery Burns walks out of here still Spotlight Heavyweight Champion.
After a match like this, Avery has got to be feeling really, really lucky that Cash or Banker does not go into effect yet. She is pretty much dead.
She is a walking corpse. Almost everyone in this match is a walking corpse. As Faywin makes his way to the back.
And it is now television championship time.
Oh man, this guy absolutely stinks. How did we let this happen, Nuck? How did we let this goddamn junkie step in to a ring with Jonathan Colt?
Dopple dressed to the nines with some new music to boot.
He probably had to
taking
sell
this
his
match.
wife and children for that suit. There's no way he could afford that.
Taking this match seriously as one could.
I have never seen anybody look like this walking into a wrestling ring. Who does he think he is? He looks like that one photo of Dwayne The Rock Johnson.
Why would you say that? Poor Dopple. Dopple has had quite the few weeks. Has had a huge win over Equinox last week. And certainly has a huge match ahead of him tonight.
I can't wait for the greatest pro wrestler in the world to beat the brakes off of this fraud. The one true champion in all of MWA. The greatest TV champion of all time. The greatest wrestler of all time.
Jonathan Colt is one of the most despicable human beings to ever set foot in the MWA.
All I hear is jealousy. Jealousy.
Without a doubt, a despicable man.
Look at him in all his glory. You put some respect on this man's name. What hasn't he done for MWA? What hasn't he done for these fans? Entertaining week in, week out. All they do is spit in his face for it. Putting on one of the greatest title reigns of all time, and all he gets is shit for it.
Jonathan Colt has caused many an injury, has hurt many people, and it's done it all for the sake of violence. I cannot support this man in any capacity.
It's not his fault that he's just that much stronger and better than every single one in that backstage locker room. Jonathan Colt uses about 20% of his power each time anybody got injured. Tara felt at most, 40% of his power. It's not his fault he's so strong.
That's why last week, or 2 weeks ago, when Jonathan Colt got body checked by Dopple, he didn't fight back because he wasn't so confident he could win that fight as easily.
And now, of course, oh my god, straight away with a pounce! Dopple. The cheating scum, not even waiting for the bell to ring.
Dopple with an attire, seemingly a bit of a tribute to Ken Shamrock.
Double lariat. And now elbows back and forth. Oh my god, these two are brawling.
Colt and Dopple standing back. Pounce from Colt, they're sending each other flying.
God. Sending earthquakes throughout New Jersey. Jonathan Colt yet to even take off his robe. He can't see fully well. Doppel's cheating right now.
Both competitors on the outside. Of course, 10-minute time limit in effect.
Jonathan Colt finally taking the time to take off his entrance gear.
Not like he had a chance to any sooner.
Finally, both men up to their feet, sizing each other up, either side of ringside. Looking for a pounce now. Dopple kick to the gut from the greatest wrestler of all time.
Oh my god!
Sticking thumbs in the eyes.
Poking Doppel's eyes out. You cannot support that. And now moving on to the clubs.
The clubs. Striking down on Dopple, but the big difference between Dopple and previous opponents of Jonathan Colt, Doppel's kind of like, he's very similar in style to Jonathan Colt, very similar in size. He's like, I think in every way, shape, or form, Jonathan Colt met his match.
I mean, it looks like maybe not with the dominance that Colt has taken early on. A front chancery Colt flex. Of course, what he calls all his suplex variations.
Lifting him up because, I mean, you say that, Nuck, but of course, there is no true match for Jonathan Colt. And the double underhook, Coltplex as he called it, like you said. The strength being able to just throw around Dopple, somebody the size of that.
Not a single person in the crowd has anything nice to say about Jonathan Colt.
Because they're all stupid and blind and they stink.
Dopplex! A German Dopplex! Bridging for the pin! Bridging for the pin! What? No!
Of course he kicks out. What is this bullshit?
That's a Dopplex.
That stinks. That's stupid.
Well, Doppel's got the wrist of Colt. Pulling in.
Barging him. Oh my god, look at this guy. Barbaric.
Barbaric? What about the eye poke from before?
Tactical and smart.
Doppel
ring
tossing Colt across the ring.
Oh my god, the strength of Dopple, I must admit, that is very impressive. With that snap power slam as well. Jonathan Colt looking in a tough position. Something we don't usually see him in.
Dopple asking the crowd, do they enjoy this as much as he does? And the crowd seems to be in agreement. Dopple with a lariat. Colt's down in the corner. Jonathan Colt's in a weak position for possibly the first time ever. This match was 4 minutes in. Longer than some of Colt's defenses have gone on Unleash Your Saturday Slam. And a Saito Coltplex.
Oh my god, Dopple continue to be grounded and stunned near the corner as he chokes him on the ropes.
We're 4 minutes in. 6 minutes left. And if Colt gets him disqualified, that's it. But he nonetheless retains a wheelbarrow German. Of course, we're seeing Colt do as many different suplexes as he possibly can, it seems like. Putting them all under the Coltplex umbrella.
And now the overhand right. Striking the face of the Junkyard Dog.
Not winning himself any fans by doing this, as you can tell.
He doesn't give a shit. He gave up on winning over fans, Nuck, the moment they didn't see his his natural beauty, his strength, his power, his greatness.
A clothesline from hell.
Jonathan Colt putting down Dopple, and he's gonna end things right here, right now. Enough playing games. Grabbing hold of the wrist now, Dopple. And stomping away at the head. Gonna put a hole through the face of Dopple, that ugly, stupid, stinky face of Dopple. Knock, I don't think I like Dopple.
I don't think you do. But hopefully, I believe in Dopple. I believe Dopple can hopefully come back from this. We're just over halfway in this match. 4.5 minutes left. And Colt has Dopple up in the sky. This is not looking good for Dopple.
For the
Colt 45. Dopple gets out of the way. Roll up. Backslide. Backslide. Colt kicks out of the last second. Dopple almost won the TV title.
That was so close. And oh my god, the cherry tree pile driver!
A Texas pile driver variation from Jonathan Colt. As he starts to crawl towards Dopple, but Dopple manages to roll out of the ring, avoid pinfall.
Oh my god, what a coward.
Dopple with some unique strategy. Knowing that sometimes if you can't kick out of a pin, sometimes you just have to do what you can to avoid the pin.
Doppel's just wasting his time.
What the hell? What is Colt doing?
What the hell?
Dopple, you gotta look up behind you. Colt's flying. Don't face from Jonathan Colt slamming into our announce table.
Tope Suicida!
What do you mean Jonathan Colt just did a Tope Suicida? What do you mean Colt just did a dive? What bizarre world are we living in?
Like a boulder crashing into Dopple!
We are 3 minutes left from the time limit. Colt's got to act fast if he wants to retain. Doppel's got to act fast if he wants to become the new champion.
God. And I don't usually worry for Jonathan Colt's opponent, but we might need a medic after this match. That was insane. Oh no, now the head laying on those steps. Jonathan Colt, he's gonna kill the poor bastard. And that knee charging up, the insurance claim using Doppel's move. Headbutt!
Of course, the headbutt, that smile all three of them have shared with each other in recent weeks. Dopple with a massive headbutt. Is that going to get him the win? He's got to move quick. 2 minutes left and some change. Bouncing up the ropes. Insurance claim. Insurance claim. Knee to Colt's head. Dopple standing tall. Pinfall. New TV champion.
Yes! Yes! Oh my god, yes! Thank Lord. Jonathan Colt kicked out. I'm so happy, Nook. I've never been so relieved in my life from a kick out.
Jonathan Colt acting on instinct. But I don't even know what instincts he would have. This is a position he's pretty much never found himself in. Colt has lost very little in the months since he's debuted. And certainly not since becoming television champion.
These two are just brawling at it now. Again, it's these two are very similar to one another in terms of their size and their styles. And now just going back and forth, this match has shown it so far. These two are pretty evenly matched. And oh my god, again, the thumbs into the eyes.
But we're a minute left into this match. Colt has never gotten this close to the time limit before. He's on the top rope, looking for that top rope court 45, looking to put an end to Dopple and an end to this match. But Dopple's fighting it. Dopple's staying down. Dopple's not going all the way up. Clothesline from hell from Colt. And now the 12-6 elbow is trying to weaken Dopple and get him up to his shoulders for that crucifix Colt 45. Back body drop from Dopple.
Body drop on the second rope. Colt is down. Colt is down. Dopple in a very good position. If he could just get up to his feet. Oh, no. We might see a new champion.
Colt. 25 seconds left. Dopple's got Colt's up. Act quick. You got to make this your moment. 20 seconds left. Dopple, come on.
might win his first championship since 2021.
Dopple
And the
with the right
haymaker.
haymaker. Pin. Colt Pendulum's back. Close line from hell. 3, 2, 1. It's a draw. It's a draw. It's a draw.
Oh, what?
Neither
Oh,
competitor has won this match. For the first time ever, Jonathan Colt has been taken to the limit.
Blood, sweat, tears, all that struggle, and it's a draw. But I think it's only right. I think Jonathan Colt keeps his championship, right? Yes. Wasn't enough, you junkyard bitch.
Jonathan Colt.
And still cry about it.
For the first time ever, television champion, not from defeat, not from demolition, but from survival. For the first time, Jonathan Colt has not just put away an opponent within a few minutes, but he has had to outlive another wrestler. Dopple has been the first person to take Jonathan Colt to the time limit in an incredible display.
What the hell? Wait, look, what's happening?
I don't know.
No, well, Colt just threw away the belt. He's squaring up to Dopple again, it looks like.
Colt asking if Dopple wants some more, but Dopple's backing out.
What? See, this shows the weak spirit of Dopple. He was never cut out to be a champion. A real man, a real champion would fight Jonathan Colt, and yet you still prefer to cheer on this stupid Scottish bastard.
Dopple making his way to the back. Jonathan Colt enraged, but Dopple, just like his best friend Slick, has chosen peace. And you gotta respect that.
The pussy's path.
Next up, we got a death match ahead of us. And here comes the Say Hey Kid. After making this challenge for a death match last week. Wait, what? Oh my god. What? No! Shiff Mondo is here. 6 Shiff Mondo is here. Oh, hell yeah! This is his last resort. A deathmatch here at Xecution. This is gonna be incredible. Wait, Shiff forgot something.
Wait, what could he be forgetting?
Oh my god, a weed whacker. Oh, hell yeah! This is about to be insane.
We are in for something amazing.
Six Shiff Mondo here with a weed whacker. We're seeing glass set up around the ring. Ladders. This is going to be insane. That can only mean... What? What's this? Cassidy. With some unique face paint. holding the briefcase that grants her next year a match at any point, at any time for the World Spotlight Championship. But she's got to get through this match tonight.
Cassidy coming out to Childish Gambino's Me and Your Mama. I feel like I've heard this song somewhere else. I just don't know where.
Cassidy, quite the serious demeanor. Very unique look.
She winked at me. Oh my god, she winked at me.
Reminiscent of former MXW. Shut up. Reminiscent of former MXW Universal Champion Spade.
She, Cassidy and Shiff are gonna pull off a great match here.
I think Shiff is gonna rip her head off.
No, he wouldn't. Where's my Pepsi? Oh my god. Great deathmatch we're about to have here, Nuck. Oh my goodness, I love Pepsi. I love Pepsi. Do you love Pepsi,
putting
Nuck?
that briefcase away. I am more of a Diet Coke fan myself.
What?
Diet Coke. Shout out to former MWC champion.
Oh, here we go!
And here we go. They're fighting.
Hockey fight in the middle of the ring!
Hip toss.
The ref just got sent
thrown to the outside. I don't think the bell's actually been rung yet. This is insane.
The bell hasn't even rung yet. They're killing each other.
The referee is on the outside down.
If the ref
Ring
call
the
just
bell.
called the
Here
bell.
we go.
Here we go. We're having fun here at Xecution.
These two are brawling.
Strike after strike.
These two are trading strikes with each other. The referee trying to get to his feet, get back into the ring. Shiff lifting Cassidy up.
Uh-oh.
Looking to maybe send Cassidy. Running spine buster. Oh my god.
Into the glass.
Into the glass pane, and it shatters everywhere.
God almighty. Real glass. Go cry me a
starting
river.
to bleed. And this is Atlantic City, the same town where Matt Cardona won the GCW championship. So many legendary deathmatch moments have happened in this city, and we're gonna add one more to that list tonight with whatever we're about to see.
They
Cassidy.
threw trash at Matt Cardona. Oh, wait a minute.
Baseball slide.
Baseball slide drop kick.
So you see Shipp's headband says sick. Backwards, just like Nick Mondo.
Nick Mondo, I think if I'm correct, won the first ever Tournament of Death back in 1999.
Nick Mondo
get
with
that
a very
right?
short career. If Shiff does something bad to himself in this match, he might not have a career much longer than Nick Mondo's. And he's got a baseball bat. That's his signature right there.
Uh-oh. Cassidy better think to a god that baseball bat is wooden and not pure metal. Because if Shiff just knocked her upside the head, she could die.
Cassidy
But I don't
crawling
I don't
away.
Shiff.
If Cassidy gets clocked over there with a baseball bat, she might end up like Tara.
I don't want that to happen.
Cassidy doing everything to get out of the way of that baseball bat. Hiding under the ladder. And Shiff goes to swing. And Cassidy just continuing to move out of the way. And avoid the baseball bat, avoiding the punishment.
Uh-oh. Grabs the bat out of Shiff's hands. Oh
and
my god!
clocking Shiff over the head with that baseball bat.
Donk! Right over the head.
reminiscent of that time when Cassidy answered a Lick Open challenge dressed up as Shiff and used that baseball bat.
Wait a minute,
quite
she's wearing a headset.
nefariously.
Oh,
Oh no.
Are you not entertained, Boardwalk Hall? Let me give you a quick taste of your own medicine here, Shiff. You know, batter, swing!
Oh my god.
That was disgusting. That was completely disgusting.
Oh my god, that was.
You know, I think I like you more with that crimson mask on your face, Shiff. But I'm not done just yet. Let me just. Oh! Now, what do we have here?
Wait a
Say
minute.
it with me for the audience at home. Batter, swing!
Oh my god!
Let's see how a little bit of facial reconstruction goes for you, Shiff.
Jesus Christ!
Just gotta watch out if the glass from his sunglasses goes into his eyes. That could blind him. And Cassidy's rubbing it in his face.
Oh, shut up, you people. You know what? None of you deserve to hear me speak anymore.
And thankfully, Cassidy's taken off her headset.
No. Sorry, Cassidy just threw down her headset. Shiff's sunglasses are broken.
It looks horrible. Oh my god.
He's had those sunglasses on for his entire career thus far. He hasn't taken them off.
We've never seen Shiff without them.
We got a lot of firsts here at Xecution.
And Cassidy just mocking Shiff, sending him back inside the ring.
Wait a minute, what's Cassidy doing here on the outside?
Cassidy, what is she doing?
Kicking the guardrail?
She's gonna hurt herself.
Wait a minute, she just broke down and
she just grabbed a piece of the guardrail. What?
What?
Shiff's trying to get checked on by the referee, but Cassidy just broke off a piece of the guardrail.
How do you... Oh my god, I wonder more... Were we saying something?
I'm trying to ignore you.
Regardless, Cassidy... Whoa, wait a minute!
Baseball bat to the skull! Baseball bat, wooden bat bouncing off of Cassidy's head.
Oh my god!
As Shiff picking Cassidy up, mustering all the strength he can, looking to send her down as that piece of the barricade. Gutbuster!
Gutbuster into that guardrail!
The same move that injured Cassidy months ago and took her out of action all the way back in September. Shiff, with a pretty extreme invitation, he's grabbing something out of his pockets.
Wait, what is he reaching into his... Oh my god! Skewers!
This is not going to end well.
Jesus Christ! Lifting her bangs up! Those blonde bangs of Cassidy!
Dragging Cassidy head first in front of the camera.
Body shot to stun her, and now Shiff
starting to drive the skewers into Cassidy's head.
Oh my god! Oh my god, he just smashed the skewers into Cassidy's head!
Oh my god!
She looks like a porcupine! Oh my god!
She looks like Sonic.
Is Sonic 3 already out in theaters?
I believe so. Luca was promoting it last week. Oh no.
Well, now he's
Shiff
fired, but
holding a baseball bat. The skewers in Cassidy's head. What is about to happen? Shiff pushes that guardrail out of the way. Cassidy trying to keep herself alive, trying to take out the skewers. Shiff. Oh my god.
Jesus!
With the skewers in her head, Shiv taking Cassidy's head off with a baseball bat.
Is she busted open?
Cassidy in a horrible, horrible position.
Oh my god, she is busted open.
Cassidy's down and out. Trying to move out of the ring, trying to save herself. And Shif's out of the ring too, but for a very different reason. He's back onto the ring looking for more weapons to play with. Shiv has the weed whacker.
Weed whacker.
Oh no.
No. No. Shift. We can reconsider. We can reconsider. Shift. Don't do anything you might regret.
I don't think Shift has any regret in him right now.
No. Please.
Moving that ladder out of the way.
Oh!
Cassidy fights back with the briefcase.
Using that briefcase to her advantage that she opened up on the pre-show. Just smacking him over the head.
If that briefcase went into effect any sooner than January 1st, Cassidy might already be Spotlight Champion right now. Yes.
Wait a minute.
Now she's got the weed whacker. She's taking her turn.
Oh no. Oh my god.
Oh no.
Oh my god! Oh my god! She's slicing Shiff up!
Cassidy damn near killing Shiff.
Oh my god! What the hell?
And Shiff running away, trying to get out of here.
Trying to get far back as he possibly can.
They're fighting in the crowd now.
Look at his body!
And Shiff brawling on the floor within the fans. Those skewers still sticking out of Cassidy's head.
Look at Shift's stomach. It is cut up.
Where is Cassidy taking Shiff? Throwing him up. What is set up there?
What? Who set that up?
Did Cassidy plant tables in the crowd before this match? What are we looking at? That looks...
I didn't see her. This had to be... Which production member?
Firecrackers. What are we looking at?
Oh my god, no. Oh, sweet Jesus.
Cassidy and Shiff. Up top, Cassidy promising a literal execution.
What the hell?
What? Pile driver.
No.
Nick Mondo hasn't wrestled in 20 years because of a move very similar to this. And Shiff plants his feet. Shiff's fighting back.
No. This is not gonna happen. This is not gonna. No.
Shiff. Throwing
Oh my
back.
god.
throwing
Oh my god, oh my
shots
god, oh my
at
god.
Cassidy. They are
Knock,
in
my
the
heart's
most
racing, my
dangerous
heart's racing.
position.
I may drop dead right now. Oh my god. Knock, how you doing over there?
Shiff shoves Cassidy.
Oh no.
Cassidy bumping down into the
god.
braille.
Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. Wait, strike out!
Strike out!
Putting her arm on the barricade on the guardrail. On that middle
Cassidy
guardrail
holding
rung.
on for dear life. Shiff bringing her back up to her feet. Shiff
What?
Cassidy up, electric
No.
chair. Oh
No,
my god.
No,
Oh
no, no,
my
no, no, no,
god.
no, no, no. Ball game.
That's
oh my god! Oh, driver through the tables!
God! They just exploded! They
You
just
got
exploded!
to be kidding me!
Through light tubes, 4 tables, fireworks! Oh my god!
What the hell?
Shiff and Cassidy are down and out. The referee down. Cassidy laid out on the ground, and Shiff barely managing a pinfall. And Shiff has somehow, some way, been able to defeat Cassidy. I cannot believe it.
What the? I can't speak. I can't even speak right now. Oh my god.
The woman that has been haunting Shiff for months, ever since Shiff stepped foot into Minecraft wrestling, he has had ultraviolence as a thorn in his side, and he can finally put that away. And even though he's struggling to get to his feet, he can finally move on. What a sight. And as Shiff is struggling to make his way back to the backstage area, we have 2 more matches ahead of us tonight, folks. This show is still not over. Next up, National Championship action. As the Problem Steve defends against the 1 in a million Jasper. One. That's the sign of the 1 in a million. And he's got some new music to boot.
I'm on the east side rolling with my west side niggas. West side. We just trying to do it big like that best side nigga.
Crowd's getting their pillows and their blankets. They're ready to take a nap because the 1 in a billion's about to come out.
Might pull up on the corner like that's my nigga. And burn this bitch down like that's my nigga.
Here comes Jasper coming out the Meek Mill.
Jasper coming out to one of his favorite songs.
That's my, I can't say that word.
I'm sure Jasper would.
Can someone say that word for us? Do we have anyone of color in this crowd tonight?
Nonetheless, Jasper, this is his second shot at this match for the second time, looking to obtain the national championship, looking to put away Steve. A few months ago at Broken Dreams, he was unsuccessful, and if he does not get it done tonight, I can't imagine what his next move would be. Steve holding the title high in the air.
Little left I say, you poor
Atlantic City is becoming Steve City tonight as the main head of the SES looks to defend once again and successfully retain his national championship.
This man, Steve, main event at Extreme Chaos 8 earlier this year, unfortunately did not walk out with the belt as he was cashed in on by Taco. But Steve is walking in here tonight with national title gold around his shoulder, and he is looking to defend it once again against Jasper, and just like last time, possibly retain the belt.
Last year at Execution 2023, these two faced off. That time it was for the Ironman Championship. These two have had a lot of history in the ring with each other. But of course, never before has Saints had his eye on Jasper and Steve the way that he does now. And certainly there are big implications. Will Steve and Jasper walk out of this match on the same team? Or will Jasper continue to reject the offer from Saints? And the final Hail Mary offer from Saints, looking to gain Jasper's trust, will fail either through continued reign of the Steel City Saints or the unintentional loss of their biggest trophy.
What are they lolling over? I have Levy Mod 3.
Referee showing the national championship to both Steve and Jasper. Here we go.
Oh, shotgun dropkick immediately from Jasper. They're trying to go for a DDT. Steve rolls out. Jasper rebounds. Oh, trying to go for a dive. Steve catches. Jasper gets down. Steve was looking to send Jasper into the stairs, but Jasper now sending Steve into the steel steps.
Jasper throwing Steve back into the ring.
Fast start here at Execution between these two. And now a springboard.
Springboard off the top rope. 450 splash.
Great athleticism from Jasper. And now a lion salt. Big cover. Here we go. 1, 2.
Jasper with some incredible high-octane offense. Clearly someone who thinks very high of himself. Now grabbing a single leg Boston Crab. Trying to wrench the leg of Steve. If Jasper has all the mobility and he's able to fly off the ropes like he has been, and Steve can't even get up to 2 feet, that is an incredible advantage that Jasper would have. Steve making his way to the ropes, trying to grab the ropes for a break, and he manages to power over instead. Has Jasper kicked off, and Jasper springboards. Jasper's on the apron on the outside.
Uh-oh.
Forearm, Jasper fighting back. Making his way to the top rope. Steve stumbled back. Steve is dazed. Jasper going for a blockbuster. Steve walks off.
Wait a minute.
Something we've known Steve for very much, but I don't think Steve realizes Jasper didn't jump. Steve turns back around. Jasper waits for the perfect time for that blockbuster.
200 level IQ from Jasper.
Jasper outsmarting Steve. Jasper jumping back up to the top rope. Steve moves out of the way of that
He
crossbody.
walks away from the crossbody.
He manages to make it away that time. Steve gets one back up on the 1 in a million. And we're running back elbow. Jasper goes for the line. Steve ducks neck breaker. The problem is taking control. Steve City. 15,000 strong here in Boardwalk Hall tonight. Steve taking a knee. Looking to get some momentum going. Looking to get the crowd up. And he's bouncing off. What's Steve going for? Steve!
Oh!
With a tope
Con
con hilo!
hilo!
Steve just flew through the skies. Steve City Airlines has taken off.
I can't recall the last time I've seen Steve dive like that. Very quick-paced action here tonight at Xecution.
And Steve looks to have taken Jasper out of humanity. Jasper is stuck in the space-time continuum.
Steve looking up to the great heavens.
Jasper might have just visited the great heavens for a second there, but he's back now.
Steve taking all the time in the world.
It's the referee counting up. Steve throwing Jasper back in the ring, regaining control of this match. Steve off the top rope with a diving lariat. Steve
caught him.
Looking to beat Jasper in his own game. This is a shock.
One,
and the referee started to count. Jasper
kick
stays
out.
alive, but nonetheless, Steve is in control right now. He's in a good spot, and I could see him retaining this championship, especially with Saints on the outside. Jasper sent into the corner. Steve goes for a back elbow. Jasper
Here we go.
versus with a high knee in the corner. Going for that bulldog, that CM Punk combination, but Steve lifts up. Face buster, setting Jasper down in the center of the ring. Steve taking hold of the challenger once again, bringing him up into an attitude adjustment position. Could Steve be going for it? Can we see Steve? Jasper, no, Jasper elbows out. Jasper gets on the outside of the ring.
Jasper
Colt, how are
elbowing
those
Steve.
chips?
They are great. Cool
Roundhouse
ranch.
kick from Jasper. Steve dazed. Jasper looking to jump up for a springboard DDT. Steve catches Jasper out of midair. Steve's got Jasper up. Vertical lift, gourd buster. Slamming Jasper onto the top rope. And he is stuck there. Steve with the continued knee lifts, taking damage onto Jasper. Jasper's holding on to those ropes for dear life. And Steve, what is Steve looking for? This is
What
going
is
to
he
be
going
something I
for?
never thought I'd see Steve hit in a million years. He's looking down at the 1 in a million from the top rope. Going for a huge splash. And Jasper rolls out onto the apron. Steve slams on his stomach, belly flop into the ring. Jasper finally hits that detonation DDT. And that could be it. Jasper could be so close to getting that national championship around his waist with a cover. 1, 2, and Steve with a foot on the rope. Jasper,
Steve
of
getting
course,
his leg on the bottom rope.
Jasper a former junior heavyweight champion. Jasper, a former Iron Man champion. Steve, a former Iron Man champion, as well as a former NWC World Champion. And now the current national champion, Jasper, looking to add that third championship to his list of accolades. Of course, he thinks all those accolades, he thinks that belt adds to what he calls his aura. So he's got Steve up to the sky in an electric chair. We've seen the electric chair earlier tonight with some incredibly dangerous moves. Jasper looking for something else. As Steve elbows, slides behind. A waist lock from Steve. Back elbows. Steve letting go. You're a Nagi.
Uranagi slam from Steve.
Jasper may have just hit rock bottom. And Steve making his way up to the top rope.
Steve on the top rope. Oh, okay.
Jasper and Steve trading forearms on the top rope. Jasper taking a hook of the head. And Steve's fighting back. Steve throwing shots at Jasper's gut, trying to take control. We've seen Steve go flying off the top rope before, and we've seen the ring break. But that twisted superplex, the ring holds
Off the
on.
top.
And Steve does too. Jasper's down and out. Steve dragging Jasper to the corner of the ring.
Oh my goodness.
Steve looking for the top rope. We've seen Steve flying in ways I never thought I'd see him fly. Really trying to match Jasper in his own game. That diving splash might be the victory maker.
Here we
Steve's
go.
Steve's got a pin. Steve City retains. One, two. Jasper kicks out.
Wow, we're at such a high point in this match. It almost makes me want to.
I hope you love those chips as much as I'm loving this match. This is the most exciting Jasper's been in his entire career, that's for sure. Saints is anxious on the outside. We see him losing it a little bit.
Steve getting up with the ropes.
Steve trying to make his way to his feet. Jasper trying to play dirty. And Steve,
the ref got hit!
Jasper caused Steve to take out the ref with the spear.
Wow.
Jasper just pushed the ref in the way and saved himself. Flashbang from the problem. Jasper's down. Referee's down. Shotgun dropkick from Jasper.
Dropkick.
Both competitors down. The referee down. Saints.
Wait a minute.
Saints is in the ring. Saints. Looks like he might just be about to take out Jasper.
Oh my god.
The Saints says this could have been so much easier. The referee can't see a thing. He can't see what Saints is about to do. This would have been it for you. But no. He's not taking the title from Steve City. Saints about to take out Jasper. Wait. What?
Wait. Huh?
What? What?
What is he doing?
What did Saints just give Jasper? Jasper is Steel City? Oh my god, Jasper holding brass knuckles. No.
Oh my god!
Steve just got knocked out with the brass knuckles. Oh my god, no.
No way! Jasper with the cover!
The referee.
1, 2, 3, that's it?
We have a new national champion and a new member of the Steel City Saints.
Steve is out and Jasper is in!
And here comes Blank, the Steel City Saints, in a way I never thought I'd see them before.
You gotta be kidding me!
Jasper, Blank, Saints. Not a trio I thought I would have ever seen. But clearly, this is the new Steel City Saints.
Wow.
It's these three standing over the knocked out, unconscious body of Steve.
This is a crazy sight in the ring.
I think this makes Blank's actions on us tonight make a lot more sense. This is a new Steel City Saints turning their backs on their most loyal member.
Those sons of bitches, I can't believe it.
Steve is still out. Now I think it's time for our main event.
That's up next.
Dark Demise! And 3, Dobby is your new international champion.
For those of you who don't know, my name is Dobby, and I am a former Extreme Champion, International Champion, and Tag Team Champion, amongst other things.
Hook of the arm, hook of the other.
Oh, the strength of Dobby, barely lifting him up, and an Exodus! Fairy tale ending. 1, 2, 3, and he has won.
Clean slate.
2, and that is it.
Could Dobby be looking for the Exodus from the top rope?
From the top rope,
He got it!
1, 2, the hometown hero has done it!
Lifting him up, Exodus! And then we got a new Iron Man champion! Lifting him up, blessing in disguise onto Jacob. 2, that's another fall for Dobby. And still, your Iron Man champion, Dobby.
Another Kusanagi knee.
Dobby!
Dobby, no.
Tap out! Tap out!
For everything you've done.
Oh my god! Did he tap? He tapped! He tapped! He tapped! Taco tapped! Taco tapped!
Right there.
Taco tapped! We have a new champion! We have a new champion! We have a new one!
I stand here with a world title. I stand here with many accolades to my name. And you stand here groveling at my feet wanting a title shot.
That championship deserves someone great, someone worthy, someone like me. I want you to say that you accept this match.
You know what, EQ? You're on. I'll see you at Execution.
It is main event time, folks.
The moment we've all been waiting for.
Jasper didn't win this championship that long ago. And for the first time, he's stepping in to the main event of an MWA pay-per-view with that championship. And he wants to make it out the other end with that title still secured around his waist. He's gonna have to get past this man.
Here he comes. Smoking a cigarette in his mouth. The backwood brawler, Equinox.
We saw Equinox's, I don't know what you would call it, an apprentice, his employee, whatever relationship he has with Hironaka. We saw him not quite win the Spotlight Championship really tonight, but cause a lot of damage to Jimmy Sins, to Avery Burns, to anybody else in that match. But I think we can only hope that Hironaka's in such bad shape after earlier tonight that he can't do anything fishy and cheat and do anything to cost Dobby the championship. Last week, Equinox tried to cheat himself to get a win over Dopple, and Dobby was there to put an end to that. So it could be more likely we see something along that lines happen if anybody tries anything at all. Hopefully, of course, we're all hoping that this is just a clean and fair match between champion and challenger. And the
One
right
can only
champion walks out tonight. And here comes the MWC World Champion. Here he is.
Nuck, here comes the MWC World Heavyweight Champion, the last Bastion, Dobby.
Ever since defeating Taco at Broken Dreams, Dobby has been able to successfully defend his championship against some of the toughest competitors in Minecraft wrestling. Most recently, Dobby successfully retained against his most recent challenger, Jacob Sterry, who of course now has the briefcase for any time, any place in 2025, a shot at that championship. That's a big target on his back if he makes it through this match alive. But if he can make it through Koloki, if he can make it through that steel cage, if he can make it through 30 minutes with Taco, then he very well could make it through tonight. The referee brings things into order. Passing off the World Championship. Showing the championship to both champion and challenger. Massive implications for the Minecraft Wrestling Committee as a whole. The referee places the championship belt outside.
Here we go. Your main event of Execution 2024. Challenger Equinox versus the champion Dobby. Right here in the middle of the ring.
Crowd seemingly unanimous in support of Dobby as EQ runs for a big boot. Dobby gets out the way, starts kicking away the leg of the backwood brawler.
Dobby backing up to the ropes. Huge smile on his face.
Dobby and Equinox circling the ring.
Of course, this is not their first rodeo. They have fought each other earlier this year, all the way back at Heatwave for the Iron Man Championship, where Dobby took the belt off of Equinox.
Are we going to see the same thing and just with a bigger prize on the line?
Oh, wait a minute. Rear naked choke from Dobby.
EQ falling down to a knee.
EQ trying to reach out to the ropes. Can he do so?
The referee asking Equinox if he taps, if he gives up. If Equinox gives up this early in the match, that would be a huge, confident victory for the world champion.
Right to the neck.
Equinox saying this isn't a game. The same attitude, the same sentiment that he's shown many times in this feud thus far. Believing that Dobby's friends, his relationship with Smile makes a mockery of the world championship. Equinox lifting Dobby up for a back suplex. Dobby grabbing and bringing Equinox back with some punches. Managing to get out of the way.
Punches straight to base.
And it ends Agiri.
Caught him.
Equinox stumbled back. Dobby in the opposite corner, looking to rev something up, running across. And Equinox catches the corner, splash, turns around, Uranagi into the turnbuckle.
A spine buster.
The cover. The champion
Dobby
kicks out at just one.
With a kick out at one. What a night it's been here in Boardwalk Hall. This is the final match, the main event, the one that everybody wants to see.
Dobby ducks a lariat, counters with a running shoulder tackle, sending Equinox stumbling out of the ring.
Equinox now outside of the ring. Dobby looking on.
And Dobby's looking to the crowd for support to do something risky here. But Equinox catches Dobby. Suplex onto the barricade. Oh my god.
Vertical suplex onto that barricade. Just released him and had him hit back first on that solid steel guardrail.
And just took him out completely. Equinox laughing to himself.
Clubs to the chest.
Strikes. Referee starting to get up to the count of 4. Dobby's back in the ring, thrown back in by Equinox. He's now posing over the crowd, standing on the barricade, mocking the condition of the world champion.
EQ just soaking it in.
Referee calling him to get back in the ring. Stop wasting time. Dobby Goes for a knee, gets caught with a pop-up powerbomb and slammed back down to the ground.
EQ with a cover.
One,
two, kick out.
Dobby manages to roll out the ring, escape to the ringside area. Equinox calling for the ref to speed up on the pinfall. Count faster, but that's not exactly something the referee can do. And to keep a fair opinion on the match while doing so, as now they're both on the outside. The referee finally gets a chance to start counting. Dobby just throwing across the ringside area straight into the barricade.
Goodness.
Equinox dragging Dobby over to the commentary table, slamming his head up and down on right here in front of us on this announce table. Removing
Dobby
the announce
doing
table
everything
cover.
he can.
Standing Dobby up on the announce table. This is not going to be good.
Uh-oh,
This is not going to end well. Hooking the head, but Dobby fighting back. Equinox trying to hit an equalizer for all he can do. Dobby's trying to go for a make or break. They're at a bit of a standstill.
Uh-oh. Not good at all.
Fisherman suplex onto the barricade. They're at the
Jesus Christ!
They're in the timekeeper's area now. Oh my god. Dobby's holding on to his back. Definitely not in a good position right now. Equinox not even in a good position. Had to have sacrificed a lot for himself to get that move and to do that damage to the champion. Equinox slamming Dobby into the apron one last time and throwing it back into the ring. As we start to hear chants from the crowd about how Kong was the superior brother. Of course, Danger Kong not even in the crowd for this show, not even watching right now. Cannot bring himself to support what's happening.
Yeah,
Cannot
man.
bring himself to support his brother anymore. Dobby starting to strike back. Starting to fight back.
Dobby trying to fight back here.
Dobby trying to just do what he can. But it's not much as we see EQ continuing to take control. Now stomping a mud hole into the champion.
Trying to walk it dry.
EQ continuing to throw these stomps Dobby's way.
Over and over again.
The referee finally backing Equinox off. But EQ runs back over her back elbow. Dobby gets out the way. Jumps up springboard. Corner lariat.
Uh-oh.
And the champion may have been able to turn the tides.
The champion looking to retain his belt here tonight at Xecution.
Seems to finally really be aware of the challenge it's going to be. Of course, last time these two met, it was an Iron Man match, 15-minute time limit. We're at the 9-minute mark, and there is no sign of a fall anytime soon. They may surpass that original 15 minutes.
No time limits, no nothing.
A running high knee. Dobby sends Equinox across the other corner, this time with a running back elbow. A corner lariat.
Uh-oh, lifting him up. Here we go.
Exploder suplex.
Exploder suplex. The champ is fired up here tonight at Xecution.
Dobby going to grab Equinox. Equinox fighting back with some forearms.
Uh-oh.
From the apron, from a very bad spot. Now has Dobby on the apron. Just the same. Going for a suplex, trying to hit it. Dobby sends EQ flying back with that shotgun dropkick. EQ stumbling back forwards. A brainbuster, snap brainbuster.
Oh my god! What a brain buster that was.
Dobby with a whip towards the steel steps. Equinox stumbles, goes flying over the steps. Referee continuing the count as Dobby tours Equinox over the ringside area. This time sending him flying to the barricade. Nikus goes flying right over into the crowd.
He better pray that those fans don't attack him. For all he's done to the MWA over the course of a few months.
Senton.
Oh my god! Cannonball Senton! From Dobby.
Dobby slamming Equinox's head off of the ring apron.
Trying to use that ring to his advantage.
Dobby continuing these kicks to the chest, going for one more, but Equinox catches the leg. Dobby uses that free leg to spin a back kick. Now running from one corner to the other as
oh, here we go.
Continuing a sequence of drop kicks. Another and another. Can he make it 3?
Going for a third. EQ moves.
EQ moves out of the way. Dobby stumbles to the ropes but holds on. Not falling off. EQ going for a punch. But Dobby with the headbutt.
Oh, headbutt!
We saw Dopple use the same thing to bring Jonathan Colt to the time limit. Dobby makes his way to the top rope. He says, "You were right earlier. You're no Cruz. You wish you were." Double foot stomp.
Double foot stomp from Dobby. Hooking the legs. 1, 2. EQ kicks out.
And Dobby, even using that Cruz Crush, could not put away Equinox. He's going to have to do more damage. He's going to have to bring Equinox to his absolute limit to retain this championship.
He absolutely must.
Kicking at Equinox, trying to grab a bulldog choke.
Wait a minute.
Torture rack.
Torture rack is applied.
Dobby locked in that torture rack. He cannot give up. If he gives up, he loses not only the match, but everything he's worked for to get to this point. We've seen that video from the pre-show. The entire career, everything that Dobby's worked for to get to this point, it leads till now. And Equinox with a headbutt of his own. It's Equinox standing over the body of Dobby.
Uh-oh. Lifting him up with his foot. Wait a minute. Can this be reminiscent of his brother Kong? Could we be seeing the See No Evil?
Dobby says, prove that you're just Kong's little brother. Playing
Those are
mind
fighting
games.
words.
A bold statement.
Western Lariat.
Dobby ducks. Spins around.
Oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Dobby trying to hit the make or break, but
Make or
EQ
break.
ducks. Comes back. And a make or break. Western
They both
lariat.
hit each other with their
Double
finishers.
combination. They just took each other out. Double lariats.
Dobby hit the make or break, and Equinox hit the Western Lariat, and both men are out in the center of the ring. We're at a standpoint in this match.
Both men taken out by their opponents' respective lariat variations. The referee counting to 10. If neither man can get up, this match ends in a draw. And Dobby
these
retains by
fans-
default.
These fans would not want that.
Dobby up to his knees, trying to get to his feet.
Equinox. Right punch, right haymaker combos from both
Trading
men.
strikes,
Back
trading
and forth.
punches.
This is big.
This is an insane strike exchange. This deep into the match. As you can see, they've outlasted the 15-minute time limit that they were constrained to the last time they wrestled. Dobby goes for an
Wait a minute,
Exodus.
Exodus!
But his back.
What?
Dobby can't get the job done.
His back has been put through so much pain in this match. And now Equinox with a right punch.
Equinox poking the head of Dobby.
Uh-oh.
Looking to do some damage with an equalizer. This
wait a minute.
Dobby slams him back into the corner.
Dobby trying his hardest.
Dobby wrapping his arms around Equinox, trying to go for a belly-to-belly suplex. And he hits it. He manages to hit it, sending EQ to the center of the ring.
Oh, here we go. Uh-oh. Ranch heads.
I'm sorry. Equinox just hit that on Dobby. Sent Dobby to the center of the ring. My mistake.
The
Now
ranch
it's
hand
ranch hand
stretch.
stretch.
That Texas cloverleaf. And we're not even in Texas.
The move that made Jimmy Sins pass out at takeoff curtain call. It's Dobby trying to crawl, trying to get to the ropes, trying to escape, trying to do anything he can. as Equinox is fully in control, and he could be just moments away from being MWC World Champion. As he brings Dobby back to the center of the ring. Dobby's starting to fight back, starting to throw strikes at Equinox's head. And he's crawling further. He's almost
Can
at
he
the
make
ropes.
it?
Is he
Can
gonna
he
grab the
make it?
ropes?
He
grabs the
does.
ropes.
He grabs the bottom rope.
And Equinox lets go. Just at the count of 4. And the crowd has exploded in support of Dobby.
Dobby makes it to the bottom rope and Equinox is beside himself. He thought that ranch hand stretch was the deal maker, the sealing deal, his way to the MWC World's Heavyweight Championship. And these fans really want Dobby to win.
Equinox putting Dobby's mouth to the bottom rope.
Oh my God!
Throwing a curb stomp. Oh my God.
That just putting his mouth around the bottom rope and now just stomping the back of Dobby.
The referee trying to get in the way, trying to split people up. Dobby's now spitting blood out of his mouth. Equinox throws the ref out of the way.
Throwing the ref back.
Equinox now berating the referee. And Dobby managing to get out of the way, blood dripping from his mouth.
That is not a good sign. Wait a minute. Make a break. But EQ knocks it to the ref.
And the ref just got knocked down.
Wait a minute. Dobby hooks the head. Bulldog choke.
Bulldog choke. Is EQ gonna tap? The referee's falling out of the ring. The referee can't see a thing. And EQ's tapping, but the referee doesn't see it. The referee can't call the match. Dobby should have just retained his championship.
EQ's tapping out. Dobby is still your world's champion, but there's no ref.
Dobby needed that referee to see what was happening. And oh my God, look in the ring!
It's Hironaka!
Look in the ring! Tsutomu Hironaka goes pop tap! Just took the head off of the world champion! And now throwing these strikes! Throwing strikes! Oh my God!
Oh no!
Look at the
Wait
ramp.
a minute!
Look at the stage! Here comes
Dopple
oh
and
God.
Slick!
Smiles here to even the odds! Slick and Dopple fighting off with Hironaka, sending Hironaka out of the ring!
What the hell?
Slick is checking on Dobby, trying to make sure Dobby's okay. Dopple fighting off Hironaka. Both these men have had insane matches tonight. As Slick moves back over to try and get rid of Hironaka. As Slick and Dopple evening the odds. Dobby and Equinox alone in the ring once again. Equinox starting to stand up. As Dobby and Equinox trading strikes once again. Oh, what? What? What is Jonathan Colt doing here? Dobby just turned around as Jonathan Colt. What is going on? Boot to the gut. No, no, no. No. Oh my God. No, Colt 45. Colt 45 to the world champion. What? The referee didn't see a thing. We thought Smile had gotten rid of the enemy. We thought they'd even the odds. Colt is out of here. Equinox is standing over the town champion. Just took a Colt 45. No. Equinox standing over the body of the world champion. The referee managing getting into the ring. The referee and a paralyzer. No. Is this how it ends? In a cover.
2.
We have a new world champion. Equinox just stole the world championship. With the help of Hironaka and Jonathan Colt.
What the hell just happened?
This is not how anybody wanted this show to go off the air.
We are in the dark ages of the MWA. Oh my god.
Possibly the most dangerous trio to come together.
Jonathan Colt hopped over the barricade and gave Dobby the Colt 45. We haven't seen the Colt 45 all night. He tried it against Dopple, and Dopple fought it off. But Dobby was way too hurt, and he got hit with not only the Colt 45, but the paralyzer that sealed the deal.
Unfortunately, that was what it took. A war. 25 minutes. And it ends the wrong man standing tall.
This is not how I wanted this show to end.
I don't think anybody did. But nonetheless, there it is. Your new MWC World Champion. We wish you all a good night. And we'll see you back in the Manhattan Center on January 4th for MWA Unleashed. Until then, we wish you a good night. Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, Happy New Year. But the one thing we're not going to celebrate is this. Good night, everybody.
God damn it.